Imaginary King here. And if you're new to my channel, we do things a little bit different here. If you're watching this on desktop, I want you to right click this video and you're going to press loop and then you're going to leave it there until I upload my next video. Nah, I'm just playing player, but let's get into this video. First thing you're going to need materials. So I would go ahead and get my materials first. If you haven't already paid this dude, I would pay this dude. I'm going to pay the man with something that's not even in the game. See how that works out. Let's do it. What happens when you pay the raiders with something that's not in the game? Know where you stick the share. Oh, so you don't think that's enough. Okay, well, we'll get you more stuff. Let's see if these items that I got will make it even better. Okay, so it looks like these have absolutely no value to this dude. So let's give him some real stuff and let's get into this raid, man. Alright, we got him some actual stuff. So now, let's go get our next raid going. I'll see you guys when we get to the raid. Okay, so I completed all the tasks for the raiders. But before I do anything, I need you guys, and I said I was going to get into the raid, but right now I need to tell you guys what you need for the raid. What I usually use is I bring a shit ton of axes. The reason why I bring a crap ton of axes is because you're going to go through them quick. You're going to go through them quicker than you'd probably imagine. So you need a bunch of axes. Next thing I will take is a decent amount of guns and a decent amount of food. Also, you're going to need C4, so don't forget C4. I'll go ahead and put these in here. And usually, I'm just going to take a full stack of meat. And you notice how I have the cans in there. That's just a little bit extra. But you want to take some food, so it's basically going to look like this, except you're going to have some C4s in there. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like after I get everything in there, so you guys know I'm ready for the raid. I'm gonna put 2 C4s in there, and that's pretty much it. Go ahead, I'm gonna step out here and show you guys what I got. So right here, I took a bunch of axes, I took some water, some food, and guns. That's pretty much all you want to take. And don't worry about having too many axes, because axes, you'll go through them super quick. You won't even realize you're going through them. And you don't want to have too little axes, because that is always a big problem. It's way better to have too many axes than not enough axes. Trust me, I've been there before. So we're going to go ahead and go out to this raid. I'm going to show you guys how to raid. So what I usually like doing is every time a new update comes out, I make how to raid videos. And they seem to do pretty well on my channel. And I like to, I tell you tips and tricks that I pick up. So now a new update came out. This is 1.7.12. So I'm doing my new how to raid videos, just an updated video a little bit. Show you guys what I use, how I go through these things, and what I pretty much do to get through it. Okay, so now that we're here, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to go all the way around this base. You want to go all the way around the base to see where this dude could be coming from. You want to see where this dude gets into his base at. And you want to try to check for any open areas. The open areas, they're really great, but you're probably not going to end up getting open areas. One of the things I usually like going through, these more these more expensive walls. The reason I like going through the more expensive walls is because usually the people like hiding their good stuff behind these walls. So I just go ahead and blow up one of these walls. But usually people will keep their little welcome thing inside of their house. So I'm pretty much people like going through here usually. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow up this wall with the door, just guess, and yep, just like that, we're in there. And if you want to keep on going, I'm going to say there's going to be another room in there. So I'm going to blow that up. I'm just going to use the C4s early. Go ahead, open up as many rooms as I can. Bring that wanted level up, or that danger level up a little bit. But this guy is looking like he has a lot of stuff, man. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this dude is a hacker. But that's one of the things you want to do. Also, a smart thing to do would to bring more armor. I didn't bring more armor, but we're gonna work with what we got. Maybe we'll find some more armor while we're here, maybe not, such is life. But we're gonna go ahead and kill this dude. And one of the things I like to do when I go into these raids, there's different strategies to go into it. You guys have seen my videos before where I just go ahead and open all the boxes. But when I don't think I can open all the boxes, like here, I don't think I can open all the boxes. I'm going to go ahead and equip this armor for now. Go ahead and kill these dudes coming through here. But that's like one of the things I said too. Like, notice how I wasn't frantic because I didn't have armor. Because a lot of the things you'll end up finding in here, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Like I said, I just got the armor right now, and I know now that if I go back to that box, that's gonna have more armor. But I kind of want to open these up, but they're not really colored, so I don't think there's gonna be too much in there that's special. But I don't think I have any more C4s, so that's also something else. But one of the things too is if you don't want to go through all these boxes and you don't want to deal with the big one, you guys can break open the ones you want to break open. But one of the smartest things to do is hit these things 2 times. And if you're gonna break open all of these, because you don't want to bring your wanted level up, but you also want to try to get all these boxes open. So I would just go to all these boxes and go ahead and hit them 2 times. I don't think I'm going to go through all these boxes in this video just because this dude has an extremely large amount of boxes. But if you would want to, you could go through all these boxes. You probably find some amazing stuff in here. And I think if I was playing on my hat game, I probably would go through all these boxes, but the purpose of this video is just to show you kind of what I do. But basically what I do if I was trying to raid this whole place out is hit these boxes 2 times, because on that 3rd hit, it's going to break open. So I'm going to go ahead and break some of these, but not too many of these, because you also want to look out for your axes. Make sure you're not running out of axes. But at this point, I'm pretty much getting to the grit. So I'm going to start opening some of the things I want to look at. Start shielding myself with, and my guy's hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead, give him some water and stuff, get some health up, and I'm just gonna keep breaking these boxes that I want stuff done. Go ahead, take these pants, because those are gonna be better than the ones I have right now. And yeah, you just pretty much keep opening these boxes up. But now that you hit them 2 times, you see your level will go up, but it's a little bit better because it's not as like frantic, you know what I'm saying? But see, now I have a full set of armor, and that's one of the things I'm not too worried about when I come here. Is like, yeah, you can bring an extra set of armor, but the main thing you're gonna want is axes. But in this raid, I didn't really need too many axes because I didn't have to break the walls to get in, luckily. But usually you would have to break the walls to get in. But that's just one of the things. If I had more C4, I would go to the other boxes too and break them. But I didn't have more C4, so that's how that goes. And now the big one's about to come soon. The next box I open, the big one will be here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these 2 boxes and just take what I can get, honestly. But this dude definitely was a hacker, so if I really wanted to stay here, I could, and I'd probably get some awesome stuff, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't think I will. Just because I don't think it's necessarily worth it. The only way it'd be worth it is if I got like the gas tank or really only the gas tank. That's really the only thing I need right as of now. But we need to get our gun out because these dudes are... This is another tactic I use right here. You notice how when I go behind the wall, these dudes aren't hitting me. That's a great tactic for you to use, because when you do this, the big one can't come after you, and the other guys, the toxic abominations, they cannot come after you. So that's like a great thing for you to do. You can also open up these gates while you're here. And now that you're at 100, you could pretty much open all these if you wanted to. And nothing really would happen. But I'm going to go ahead and open this up, see what I get. Oh, and this dude's definitely a hacker because you can tell how he has this furnace like that. The furnace is a buildable thing, so it would not be right there, but that's pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and kill this toxic abomination, so that's the only person I have to deal with here. And then we have the big one, but he's not that bad if he's just by himself. So we're going to break this open, see what we can get. Okay, he has that. I'm liking this room though because there's car stuff in here. So maybe we can find the gas tank in here. He has some cards in here that are pretty good. We'll probably run out of axes here soon. But you see, one of the things that was really good about this raid was we got lucky and we found the that one area where he has his medkits and stuff. That's always really clutch when you can find that. But you can't always find that, so you can't bank on that. But if you can find it, it's definitely a big help for you, and you should do better if you have it. Not saying like you're bad if you can't find it or anything, but it helps out a lot. And yeah, it's really nice to have. But right now we're gonna focus on not dying, so we're gonna go ahead and equip these other sets of medkits. And yeah, we should be fine here, and keep going. Got us down to 15. That's not that bad. If I had some more C4, I'd blow into the rest of this place. But you could tell this dude's a hacker because his whole base, he's either a hacker. No, he's definitely a hacker. But you could tell he's a hacker because his whole base is this white stone stuff. So, and you only get that when you hack. So, but you see how I'm kind of keeping it cool. See, I'm playing this live right now. This isn't me talking over anything. This is me playing this live. But I'm kind of keeping it cool, kind of looking through these chests and stuff, seeing what I can get. I just think that's the way to play it. Don't play it too crazy. You play it too crazy, you're gonna get yourself killed. But I know I said I wasn't gonna go through all these, but looks like I'm gonna go through them all because that's just what happened, man. But now we're here and we're gonna go through these last chests and then we're gonna get out of here. Because that's pretty much all you need to do to raid this place. But there's nothing really in there. Go ahead. And I think we're going to run out of axes here soon too. So that's going to be another thing. Oh, man. Okay, one of the mistakes I made there is I didn't check to see how my armor was. That's one mistake I made right there. But if you keep checking, if you keep doing what I do, if you find you a chest that has a bunch of medkits in it and stuff like that, man, you are set. And or food like the turkey, that'll bring you to 100%. But if you really try to keep it cool, like I was doing in the video, I was about to leave early, but I wanted to kind of show you guys how to play it out a little bit. But as you can see there, if I would have left a little bit early, I would have been completely fine. But yeah, it's all about trying to keep your cool, watching your armor, watching your health, and raiding the base, man. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video, guys. If you guys like my content, you like who I am, you like what I do, you like this video, you can go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never